A fine Sunday in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Alex Wood gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's got 99 wins, one away from triple digits. It'll be real exciting to see if he gets 100 here in this one.
And the left-handed hitting Carl Crawford will stand in to start the home half of inning number 1.
Left fielder, Carl Crawford.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Freeman is there to make the catch, and it's a one-pitch out to start the home first. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. EK, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, you got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. But right now, he's among the National League leaders in home runs, so he's had the power stroke working all year. He'll definitely be a guy that the opposition will be very aware of when his spot in the order is coming around.
One down, one down.
Get ahead.
Tehran has his target. First pitch on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Eric, these Braves, as they begin here this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
3 balls.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, there's Adrian Gonzalez. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Markakis, 2 down. And with that, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this is one of the better defenses in all of the league. Very few clubs commit fewer errors than this one. I expect them to be sound in this game.
Adrian Gonzalez will stride in. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game.
Well, Matt, he just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really nice games mixed in there.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, I think Summersgill is pretty well liked as an umpire, but if he gets any gruff, it seems like it's often coming from right-handed batters on pitches they don't think they can reach. I'm curious if we'll see any of that in this one.
2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Line drive to center field. Moore is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still down 3-0. The pitcher, Julio Teheran, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Wood sets. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, three, and they turn the double play. With a moment now, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Dodgers. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, they have a man on the mound, high ERA. That usually means there's a lot of hard hit balls. So this defense, they're going to have to be ready with that leather out there.
Corey Seager will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, baseball can be a humbling game. Yesterday wasn't a good day for him, but over the season, he's hitting over 300.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Justin Turner will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
One down.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Well, you saw it right there. He's got a good fastball, and he's going to use it. When you throw in the mid-90s consistently, you have to use that weapon.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit to third. To his left, Brignac. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail here 4-0. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles, set to start the third inning in this one. Yasmani Grandal will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, we got no outs.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Lifted the other way out to left center. Under it is the left fielder. Makes the play, 1 away.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but it didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
Howie Kendrick will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Teheran gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Freeman will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
Batting ninth.
And I think anytime you hit a ball that softly on a fastball, you can pretty much bet you were either jammed on it or got caught reaching. And here you can see as this pitch ties him up inside, he's not able to get the sweet spot on the baseball.
Chase Utley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Lewis Coleman is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Julio Teheran will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The pitcher, number 49, Julio Teheran.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
Got him.
Well, always nice to have the pitcher leading off an inning, and here he retires him to start the 4th.
Number 26.
Carl Crawford will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just one run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
And that guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's got to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
Hit hard to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Settling in now, Yasiel Puig. He flew out in his last at-bat. Teheran's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Left fielder coming in, but this will land untouched. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
So a runner at first with one out now. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Hey, we got one out here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Puig off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. The tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying the tag in time.
And here's where your catcher can get you a big out just by the strength of his arm. Nothing too exceptional here. He just lines his feet up properly and puts a good throw right on the bag. Just the way you like it.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Freeman coasts under it. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers go down quietly. They still find themselves down 6-0. Julio Teheran gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Well, you know, some pitchers flat out just don't like to go up there and swing it, and I get it. Most of them can't hit at all. But, hey, this is an opportunity right here to help your own cause.
On the ground to third. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead it 6-0. Ender Inciarte is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Center field, number 11.
Corey Seager will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Teheran into his motion. Here's the delivery. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, we got nobody.
Hit out towards second. Fernandez comes up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
And with the big lead, he can afford to take a few chances with that fastball. And here, this one works out for him because this is nothing more than an easy fly ball.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, we got two.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete. Yasmani Grandal will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
First delivery to him on the way. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Nobody out here, nobody.
Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul for the second strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Tap foul at home plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Howie Kendrick is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Ball inside.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Skied into straightaway right. Marcotte is camped under this one. And he's got it for out number 2.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Trace Thompson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Trace Thompson.
Got two down.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Drilled on the ground is short. Peterson dives. Great stop. Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him.
Well, you've got a big lead out there, so this probably won't be a huge error in the long run, but you've got to be able to finish this game out strong. I mean, here he probably just lets his focus wander for a second, and next thing you know, he's throwing the ball away.
Here's Carl Crawford now. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, come on, guys.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, we got two.
A runner on first with 2 away. Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right.
Relay.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The right fielder, number 66.
And this is how you break out of a cold streak. This is his second hit of the ball game, and this one goes for extra bases. You can see that confidence is slowly starting to come back at the plate.
Hey, we got
In
two
now is
now.
Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And it's quickly 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Julio Teheran gets an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance this afternoon, and, well, he's really earned it.
Well, he definitely has, Matt. I mean, he's been on point today and really held him at bay.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And Adrian will come in and just swipe that thing away in foul territory.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
This is skied into short left center. Hernandez shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Braves strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Adrian Gonzalez will step forward now, lined out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
He's made good contact in his first 2 at-bats, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Brignac in foul ground. A quick out number 1.
the batter, number 5.
This little run they've been on has helped them quite a bit in the standings, but looks like more and more it's going to come to a halt at 7 games.
Hey, we got one out here.
Corey Seager will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Inciarte at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, I thought at first that this was going to be a tougher play than it wound up being. You can see him turn and run straight back towards the wall here in center field, but he gets back there in plenty of time to make the play.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hold it.
And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Hey, come on now.
Into the
Here we go.
box now, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball. So let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. No runs, 4 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder
I got it.
makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for L.A. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Yasmani Grandal will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
Pull up. It's out. It's out.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Yeah, that's a great job there of knowing your responsibility at the plate. You're down by a bunch here in the 8th, so you need base runners. That's a good first step.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Nobody out, runner on first. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, no outs now.
Tehran sets. Here's the 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number
Kelly Johnson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Kelly Johnson.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
2-1, here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Hey, we got one out here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1.
Full count.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Yeah, he was trying to do something dramatic right there, but when you think about it, at this point in the ball game, all you need is base runners.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Just hung in there on that one. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
Well, you know he's going to be happy to finally come away with that strikeout, but he's so deep into the start right now, and you hate to burn through that many pitches on one hitter as he did right there. Those at-bats, they seem to take a little bit more energy out of you later in the game than maybe back in the first or second inning.
Here's Carl Crawford now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only one walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Here we go, guys.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another zero.
Ready on 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
I got it.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers leave one. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Julio Teheran struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go 0-for, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
Chased out of his zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Here's the 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
The 1-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time. Hey, nice
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're still in control, 7-0. Yasiel Puig will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Hey, nobody out now.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the ninth.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The first baseman, number 23, Adrian.
He certainly had all of his pitches working for him so far, and that's translated to a 4-hit shutout to this point.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, that's another pitch right down the middle, though. So he's gotten away with it so far, but I think he's given him a little bit too much to hit here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Turned on down the line. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Nobody, eat it, eat it.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. He might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, it just goes right through him.
There we go.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll hit a ground ball here to the right side. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Well, this is a good job at first of coming off the bag and then making sure one. You know, a lot of times guys will hurry it. You know, they think they've got to throw it quickly or they won't get the double play. He chose the smart route there and got the force on the lead runner.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Two down now.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
2 out with the man at first. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Inciarte's there.
Got it.
Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more.